Hello everyone, welcome back to the Banner Saga. It's been a bit since I've played this, so let's go ahead and hit resume and see where we last left off. So I believe the last we left off, that's right, we were outside of this city here that I have admittedly forgotten the name of, but the gate is locked. We can't get in. They're not letting any more refugees in. So that is our objective here. We're trying to find a way into the city. So we can head to the market, check on our heroes, which I might do real quick. Okay, so everybody is doing just fine. Okay, so I can have her here. Cool. So I've got a full team. I've got Mogan and Hogan, Ivor, Rook, Oddleif, and Alette. Alright, cool. And nobody needs to level up right now. So let's hit the market real fast. And just kind of, let's up our supplies just a little. So now we've got 11 days worth of supplies. Let's go 10 days. And it'll cost us 9 renown. And then we can get some items here. Plus 20% dodge, strength, and plus 2 to strength. I mean, I've got plenty of renown, so maybe I should. I think I will get this. Yeah, I'll get that. Oh, whoops. I could just escape out of it. And let's put that on one of our archers because they tend to get hit quite a bit. Now does she already have an item? She does not. So she must be at least level 3 to equip that. Okay. So then let's look at him because he is level 3. Plus 1 armor, plus 1 strength, plus 1 will. Dang, I didn't know there was a level requirement for that. Alright, well, let's go check out the gate then. And maybe once I get Oddleif leveled up to level 3, we can pop that on her. But for now, let's see, morale's good. 10 days of supplies, 36 renown. Okay, cool. You approach the gate where hundreds of people have gathered. In the trodden, bloody space in front of the doors, several pin-cushioned bodies lie unclaimed as though they simply belong there. Archers up on the walls make it clear that nobody will be getting in. Men and women below intermittently call for mercy and reason when they're not flinging stones and curses. Let's find out more from the crowd. You spend an hour talking to different people who all have the same story. A couple days ago, the chieftain shut himself in, closed the gates, and refused any more refugees. They've got huge stores of supplies in there too, adds one man. They're just hoarding them. Let's shout at the guards. We're from Saga! Open the gates! You shout to the archers, not expecting much. You get as much response as you expected. Archers make it clear. Okay, so we've already said that. So we asked Ivor if he is really thought he could push these gates open. I'm willing to try, grunts Ivor, despite sizing up doors that look like they could hold back an army. And when men start shooting arrows and pouring out to stop you, oh, that was me, then you kill them. He says, you're not sure this is the most sound plan. We're not doing that. That is a terrible idea. We don't even know how many there are in there. Ivor folds his arms. He seems almost relieved that he didn't have to live up to his earlier boast. Yeah, okay, well, let's leave the gates. You leave the crowds and head back down the hill. There are a lot of people gathered around the rest houses, says Oddleif, pointing. Maybe we can find help there, or at least make ourselves useful. Okay, so we go to here. You spend a whole day at the rest houses. Everyone gives you the same story. The chieftain just shut himself in the great hall and closed the gates. There were a lot of wounded people here, adds Alette. We could help them. The rest house is overflowing with refugees, the sick and wounded, and noise. Let's go ahead and help tend to the wounded. Alette and Oddleaf spend the day along with others in your caravan treating wounds, most of which came from the archers at the gates. I overheard from one woman say that the city has been sending carts with food around, Oddleaf tells you. Oh. Could be a way in, Ivor replies. Next time they send a cart, we bring it back in. Oddleaf protests. Aside from leading to a fight, it would probably mean no more food for the refugees. I mean, I just bought supplies, so I think we're fine. I don't want to get involved if others are going to suffer for it, you say. You return to what you were doing. Let's rest for a day. You take the opportunity to rest. The caravan eats, talks with others, and feels a little better in general. Everyone but Ivor, who is anxious about being out in the open. Late in the day, you notice a crowd forming around a man shouting about something. Let's investigate. The commotion is turning into an angry mob who are becoming ever more furious about being kept out of the city. You overhear them talking about attacking the archers on the wall and breaking through the gate. Hogan and Mogan join in and fan the rising flames. I won't let my family die in a field like dogs, shouts Hogan. He turns to you. Do this thing, Rook. We need you again. I mean, if everybody's going, then... I mean, we need in. So, yeah, let's go. Ivor agrees, and you think you have a chance of pulling this off. As you approach the gates, Ivor stops you. He steps up to the gates alone. Archers above watch, more curious than anything else. Planting his feet, he puts his full weight into the massive door. Aside from a long wooden creak, nothing is happening. Then, unbelievably, the door starts trembling. The archers shout, more to those inside the walls than out. The creaking becomes louder, then a crack, then the doors part slightly. Help him! You shout to the others. When you look back again, you see that the entire mob have thrown into the push. The gate finally succumbs under your combined effort, and you find yourself face to face with dumbfounded guards. You bark at the mob to attack! I don't know if we're doing the right thing here. I mean, should we have found a way to reason with the chieftain? Or is he being unreasonable, not letting his people in? Okay, so we are... I'm gonna move all these guys up front. Actually, I'm gonna move you here, you here. Yep. In my turn. Move up, get that shield wall going. So I remember that. Oh, okay. Who's next? Hogan? Mogan? Okay. Let's go... Okay, hold on. Let's check his attack and see if he can... Okay, so he has to be adjacent to that guy. Move Bloody Flail. What does that do? Series of strikes, each randomly attacks strength or armor, or rest. So let's move him. Let's move him here so we can still benefit from the shield wall, and then have him take a slap at that guy. There we go. So who's next? Rook. Okay, let's. Can he... Let's see, what's his stuff do again? Mark prey, so he's got to be right next to him. All allies within range attack the marked target. So this guy is going to get fucked if we do that. So let's do that. Let's mark this guy. Boom! Look at that. Oof. Okay. Alright, so who can you hit... Oh, that's the trap thing. Okay. Who can you cannot hit anybody from there. So let's have you move. Shoot, where do I want you to move to? Or do I even want you to move? Do I want you to just give me a good old like rain of arrows? Let's do one right there. No, not yet. Not until we know where they're going. All right, let's move there and see if we cannot hit that guy from here. So, guess we'll just end her turn. Ooh, he really put some mustard on that one. All right, let's see. She can thread the needle between the archer and the target. Okay, so she cannot hit. Can she hit this guy? No. Dang. I was hoping I would have enough room to hit these guys. Alright, let's, I don't want to move up too much. I'm hoping I'm not making a mistake moving her there. Can she hit this guy? She can. Let's just do the armor damage. And then hopefully she'll stay safe. Oh. Oh. Wow. Okay. Alright, so what can you do? So you've got battering ram. Knock the target back multiple tiles doing armor break damage. Or see, he could do that to this guy. Who's the most right now? Okay, this guy is the most dangerous, so let's really give it to him. Yeah, let's hit him with that. So this guy will get messed up by the marked prey next turn, so. Yes, please attack the big man. Alright, cool. So she has not moved this turn. Can she... What? Why? Oh, that sucks. This guy sucks. I hate this guy. Deflected? Oh, cool. Fucking cool. Yes. Sweet. Awesome. Really like that. if that was as loud for you guys as it was for me. Holy crap. Man, like, archers, I cannot get the hang of archers, because I thought that, like, if they sit still, then they're fine. But then I have them sit still, and they can't hit shit, and they don't really do any damage. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm not letting them sit long enough. I don't understand. See, guards who aren't lying at your feet run. A crowd of men and women scurry into the city while they have the chance, but it's only moments before a man wearing all black approaches with many more axemen at his back. Great. Who's this prick?
What in the depths are you doing? Letting ourselves in. I see that. I'm very impressed. But all those people you just let in here, dead. All those women and children with you, dead. And thanks for killing the only ones holding this place together, Skull.
What are you talking about? The man orders his guards to get the doors closed again before more refugees notice.
If I knew there were fighters and a Varl outside, I would have brought you in. I'm Ekel. I'm in charge here. You heard about the chieftain?
We heard he's hiding out in the Great Hall.
Oh, really? You think you mean hiding out in a grave? He's eating worms, if that wasn't clear. What happened in here? Soon as they heard Dreads were coming, anyone who couldn't swing an axe got one to the head. That's the short story, anyway. At least 3 clans in here warring over turf and food, and the worst are the godforsaken Varl.
He eyes Ivor and shrugs with exaggeration, as if simply stating the obvious. We're in more danger here than out there.
Look, I was in charge here before things went to crap. You've got some people who can fight. You've got a Varl who apparently has the strength of a god. I can keep your flock safe in the Great Hall. You fight for me and to take back Frostveller. I don't take sides. Too hard to tell when the good guys have become the bad. Fine. Cut these sheep loose and watch your own asses. What do I care? All I want to do right now is get out of the damn streets. Think carefully about what you want.
Man, I don't know. This guy seems kind of shady. Like, I mean, look at him. He's all, like, wide-eyed and crazy looking. I think... I mean, we're better together than... Because we're just going to become another faction if we, like, leave. Or should we even stay here? I mean, this was our whole plan, was to get here and stay safe, but now there's this... all this going on. I say there's strength in numbers, so I think I will join him for now. So I will actually do that next time on JiggleSquid. Goodbye, everybody.